Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and just want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to the channel in the last 24 hours. As I've said before, it is really appreciated and it does motivate me to do some more content on the channel. Today I want to talk about quite a sad story really. It's about Peter Lynch, one of Keir Starmer's, I would call, a political prisoner. Uh, this guy, I don't know if you know what he'd done. Basically, what happened during the summer riots, summer disturbances, uh, Peter decided to go out and protest against what's going on with regards to the stabbings at the time. I think the whole political system, illegal migration. Now, he was arrested and basically for holding a placard. He called the police scum, which I don't think you should do. I don't think that's right. And he was shouting out that migrants, illegal migrants, were child molesters, were paedophiles. So it was saying quite derogatory things, really, which, you don't go shouting those things out in public. So, quite rightly, a telling off, really. But he ended up going to prison for 36 months. Now, you've only got to look on the news. Some of the open demonstrations in London where they're calling for the genocide of Jews, from the rivers to the sea. There was no big arrests, no big prison sentences. And this guy is a Keir Starmer political prisoner. We knew what he said when Starmer came onto the TV saying, we will come down hard on that. And this, Starmer was, head of the CPS. So he knows a lot of people in the judicial system. And he would, without a shadow of a doubt, gone leaning on a lot of judges, on a lot of people to make sure that these people were given long, hard prison sentences. Let's look at the lady who said about bombing mosques. Again, you don't say those things. It's not right. But does it deserve a prison sentence for saying things on Facebook? No, I don't think it does. So, we're in a position now where a man's took his own life, allegedly. He's a grandfather, and he was just trying to stand up for his family, stand up for his grandchildren. And he ended up in prison for, doing a few naughty things, yes, but not worthy of a prison sentence. And it brings me back to Keir Starmer because you've got to think when he was the head of the CPS, I would have liked him to have had the same effort going into the grooming gangs. Where was he then? Where was these harsh prison sentences? Where was this tough crackdown from Keir Starmer then? Nowhere to be seen. And this is the problem with this country now. We are in a position where we do have, I do strongly believe, a two-tier justice system. We only have to look at yesterday with the policeman who was acquitted. And you've got to think about what happened with the guys in Manchester at the airport. Nothing's been done in terms of prosecutions from the CPS. And I do strongly believe that our CPS is making decisions not based on evidence, like with the police sergeant. There was, clear evidence not to charge him. They knew the guy's background and everything, but they decided to run this poor police sergeant through the mill. You look at the Manchester situation. They are still investigating that. Anybody with an ounce of common sense can see exactly what's gone on with regards to it on the CCTV. They would have had all the statements from the alleged victims, and they would have had the statements from the police. So why has nothing been done? Why are they dragging their heels on it? I'll tell you why. The CPS is scared of upsetting communities. The same with the incident with the police sergeant. They were scared of upsetting communities, and the only reason they've released the identity of that guy is because they were frightened of repercussions. They were frightened of riots. So yeah, it's a sad situation that guy ended up in prison and ended up taking his own life. What do you guys think in the comments? Was these prison sentences handed down too tough, or was it the right call by the government to stamp it out quickly? Thanks for watching. And like I say, if you do enjoy the content, then would welcome a subscription or a thumbs up or a comment. Cheers, guys.